All right, who out there has a goal of getting away from their weekly or bi-weekly paycheck, becoming their own boss, tired of working 50, 60, 70 hours a week at a desk or slaving away at a shift-hour job? This video is for you. I'm going to be sharing with you just a simple way in which maybe you have interest in trading the futures market, because that's the reason why you clicked on this video. You've been looking for information on how to get into trading futures. And maybe you have an interest in trading, say for example, the micro futures. I'm going to share with you, it's a simple way, strategy, trading the micro NASDAQ futures at that, in which you can, say for example, make $250 a day or more, depending on, the size of the capital you have, how much you have compounded and build up an account. But let's say, again, like I said, you ready to step away and get away from the rat race, the grind of of receiving no more or nothing more but a bi-weekly paycheck, which is just allowing you to live check to check, pay your bills, and have nothing to put away for savings or investments or whatever the case is. And now you really want to, start to do or live a better life in which you can set up a foundation for you, not only you, but provide some type of financial means for your family one day. Before I get started and sharing with you this actual MNQ future strategy, please, I have put out a PDF, guys, and it is for free. All right. And if you want a copy of it, I'm going to share with you how you can go about doing so. So it is a free guide, step by step, breaking down the strategy and how I trade. Now when I made the PDF, it did center around, or it's focused around the ES futures or the the MES futures, because I use a certain pair of charts or a set of charts that I use, trade in certain markets. So like, for example, the ES or the MES is like this. I'll use a 60, a 30, and a 12. And then like for the micro or the full-on NASDAQ standard contract futures, I would trade and use a 320, 120, and then step down to a 24 range chart. But the strategy is the exact same, step by step, and what I actually look for. So if you want a copy of that actual PDF, universal PDF file, where I share with you my own personal approach and strategy and how I trade, I need for you to drop a comment down below in the comment section down below and type in ES Blueprint, please. Okay. You need to make sure you click the subscribe button and the like button. Okay. As soon as you do that, then head over to the Discord. There's a link down in the description portion of the video. Click the link. It's free to join the Discord. And then as soon as you join the Discord, make sure to send me a DM, a direct message, and drop your YouTube username, and I will send you a copy of this free PDF file. It's a five-page strategy or outline that covers the strategy and how I trade. Now, with all that left to say, I'm getting ready to jump over now again. So please, the title of the blueprint is actually ES Futures Range Bar Blueprint, a guide to funding your own freedom. Okay, we all want to be free and be able to, meaning be able to make money or do something of our own to where we don't have to rely on someone else to pay us. Right. All right. Some of you there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having a full-time job and making some side money. But for all those that maybe have a passion of starting your own business, all right, that's the reason why I put that guide together, or want to be your own boss. That's the reason why I put that guide together. So let's go ahead and get into it. So what you need to do first and foremost, I don't care what it is that you actually want to trade when it comes to futures. All right, this is a chart of the NASDAQ futures. Okay, again, like I said, the strategy is universal. Today we're talking about the MNQ and how you can break the chains to be your own boss. Right, setting up a means to be financially free and start to be able to build not only profitability, but build wealth for yourself, okay, and your family. Now, what you want to do, you want to use a higher base chart. I don't care what chart you actually use, but you need to get a premise and a basis of which way the sentiment of the market is actually moving. For example, if the market is bullish, please only trade going to the upside, meaning taking longs. I trade supply and demand, but it's a specific, very specific way in which I do so. I talk about multi-chart confluence. I'm looking for where multiple charts or a few set of charts or a pair of charts are moving in the same direction. And if they are, that's giving me the confluence I need to trade in that direction. If we are bullish on my 320 range chart, whether I'm trading the MNQ or the NASDAQ futures, I'm looking to trade going to the upside off a area of demand. So if the market is bullish, I'm looking to mark up high probability areas of demand on my 320 range chart. Now, let's say the market reverses. That's why I have this ellipse at the top here, and then it shifts to the downside. Or, a lot of you like to classify what's called a change of character. then I'll be looking to go short. If we've got a reversal again and the market is shifting from bullish on a higher base chart to bearish, I'm looking to go short only, marking up supply and demand zones. I love to start, let me say that again, to mark up supply zones or demand zone off my higher base chart, because those are the zones. All right, those are the zones that are going to carry a lot more weight, and when the market reaches back, retracing back to them, more than likely the market's going to react off of them. So if we reverse from the top and we got a bearish push to the downside, as you can see here, all right, pull back, we broke structure, so we've got a low followed by a lower high, a lower low. I'm going to be looking to go short to the downside. All right, as long as we don't start creeping back to the upside here and start to take structure out back to the upside. This here is a high. This is a low. Okay. This is the most recent high that we came off of before the market reversed or pushed back down to the downside here. Now, with that being said, yes, we do have an area here where we did kind of range, but we did not start breaking or moving back to the upside on the higher base, breaking structure or kind of reversing back onto the upside. So I'm still only interested in going short. We are bearish. All right. I'm looking for opportunity to go short. Remember what I said. I like to mark up my higher base chart first at an area of supply. Okay. Or demand, depending on which way the market's moving. So this is a supply area. Okay, I would mark this up on a higher base chart. Scale down to my next level chart. Look for a supply setup on that chart, which would be my 120 range chart, and then look to go short. Here's another supply area right here. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for opportunities in which I'm following the overall flow of the market on a higher base chart, and then I'll start scaling down. So if it's a higher base chart, demand, I'm marking up my next level chart on a pullback to that area of demand that I have marked upon on the 320 range chart. As the market retraces back to that demand zone or supply zone, like right here, I'll scale down and move down to a lower base, say 120 chart. Then I'll do the same thing. I'll mark up or look for an area of supply on the 120 range chart. I'm going to show you an example right quick. See this supply setup right here? That's a supply area on the 320. Let's go down to the 120 right quick. I'm going to share with you. All right, so you see the larger box there? I'm down on a 120 range chart now. This is a supply area. That larger base box there is the 320 range supply zone. The smaller one, okay, so I'm waiting for the market to retrace back. And when it retraces back to that larger box, which is the 320 range supply zone there, I'm going to look for a supply zone on the 120, okay, to go short, especially if I have confluence in that same geographical area where there could be a supply zone on my 120 range chart that I stepped down to. So as you can see here, sorry about that. Give me 1 second here. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. It retraces back to the 320 range supply area. There's also again, confluence with a 120 range supply area. I'll mark that up from there. Then what I do is just I'll move down. So now I've got confluence of a supply setup on the 320 range chart, the highest base chart, because now we're bullish. I've got confluence with a 120 range chart on my step down chart, one chart below the 320. And then what I'll do is when the market, as the market's retracing back to the 320 zone, we got a 120 zone that I'm seeing there. I'll look at the 24 range chart to see which way, what do things like on the 24 range chart, which is my entry chart. Okay. Now I can almost assure you that on the retracement back here, that the market probably more than likely, probably looks bullish on the 24 range chart. So what I would do is I'll wait for the market to shift. I need all the charts to be in alignment. If this market here is showing me that it's bullish on the 24 range chart, I need all the charts to be in alignment with one another, if that makes sense, okay? Because I'm looking to go short. I want to take supply on 320, supply on the 120, and a supply setup on the 24 range. So if we're looking bullish on my last chart, which is my entry chart, the 24 range chart, then I'll look for the market to start breaking structure down to the downside on the 24 range chart to put me back in alignment with all the first two charts, the 320 and the 120. Then I'll look for a pullback to a key area supply to take a trade going to the downside on the 24 range chart, because now I'm back in alignment with the 24 the larger base charts. But everything has to be, with that being said, having the confluence there, starting off with the higher base chart. So that's what I do each and every day, and that's what that PDF that I talked about earlier in the video, earlier part of the video, that is the strategy that outlines what to look for, how I go about trading, what it is I'm looking for from a top-down analysis standpoint, looking at structure and price action, when we start moving down or scaling down from the higher base chart down to our entry chart. All right, that's all covered within that guideline there. So again, if you want a copy of that, and it's universal, to any particular futures market. It doesn't matter what you actually trade. But that's my approach and how I personally trade. All right. Not only myself, but people who are part of our Discord community, lots of traders there, members there, they're using the same strategy to pass, their to become funded and to take payouts. And there's a testimonial channel on the Discord where you can see people are using the same strategy and making money from it and taking payouts. And then some people are also trading using their own live accounts. I have traders that are members that I know that are doing the same thing. They're trading using the same strategy, and have their own brokerage account, live account that they're trading from. Nothing wrong with that, but the strategy actually works. Seriously does. Now, the cornerstone to how the strategy applies, okay, and you may want to become part of this. There are a lot of people who are part or that are members of this community, and this is where things get really interesting, and I really go into more so the blueprint, to where I'm breaking down things, from a visual standpoint, right in front of you. So what I do is I post my trades over on the Discord, all right, on the trading floor. I post my trades there, but then I go back and I'll make a video content. I'll make video content surrounding each trade, breaking things down just about as simple as I can so that you can understand from a top-down analysis what I was thinking, why I took the trade, what was my mindset, in reference to structure, price action, where to place your stop loss profit, where to take profit at. I'm sorry, where to place your stop loss, but where to take profit at just as well. Those are the things I talk about. And there's tons and tons and tons of those visual concept videos to where I walk you through the setups I take. Now, that is all through the elite and the ultra elite supporter, membership. If you're interested in joining, it's very inexpensive, $6.99 a month for anyone that may be interested. All you have to do is click the join button right below the video here, the JOIN, that tab there, and then a few tiers are going to pop up. This is all through the YouTube membership program, where YouTube allows content creators to provide, additional means of things to give back in terms of perks or rewards back to their community members in an effort you support the channel. So with that being said, if you're interested in receiving all my trade breakdown videos where I'm walking you through, the concepts that I use, or what needs to be, or how I personally trade, and the concepts and discussing them, and you see me walk you through my mindset of these trades that I actually breaking down, as well as the video playlist and a great video surrounding market structure for anyone that's interested in becoming an elite supporter. $6.99, you can become a member and receive all that additional video content. That is where the cornerstone, the blueprint to how I trade kind of lies, and that's where I go into detail about things. You can also become a ultra elite supporter and receive everything I just mentioned, plus my live recorded trading sessions where I record my trading sessions full on in, and then I post them. They're recorded sessions that I post, all right, for those who are the ultra elite group to actually watch. So that's where you see me take trades in real time in my sessions, but I'm walking you through, top down analysis from the beginning, looking at multiple markets, whether it's the ES, whether it's the NASDAQ, whether it's gold, and you see me take trades based upon the setups that I've talked about in the video, and then I break those down as well. So the choice is yours. Both tiers are there of your choice of picking, if you choose to, by clicking the join button. And that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, again, if you want to copy that PDF, which is free, make sure to drop a comment down below in the comment section, ES Blueprint, please. And then make sure to click the subscribe and the like button. Head over to the Discord, which the link is down in the description. Send me a direct DM or a direct message with your YouTube username. I will be checking, okay? That's all I have, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. But this is how you can escape the rat race, escape having to just, give so much of your valuable time each and every day, 50 and 60, 70 hours a week, 10 plus hours a day, to something or a corporation or someone that in the end, it's kind of got you tied, and you don't really have no freedom or time to yourself or time for your family too much, other than a vacation too that you may be able to take a year. I'm talking about being able to, you can't buy time back, okay? You can't do that. You can make money, but you can't buy time back, and that's all we have in life is time. We can make money. That's that's the easy part of it. But buying back time that we've given away, that's the hardest thing to gain back, and you can't. All right, that's all I have. I appreciate everyone tuning in and watching today's video. Again, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so by clicking the sub button and drop me a like. Take care. See you in the next video.